It's been about, I don't know, 15 minutes since I shot my last video, and I smell like holidays. It's here. My man Sarah on my sweater, but on top of that, it smells like Amouage Interlude Black Iris. And damn, that thing is strong. That thing is so strong. It just smells like leather, and it's a bit too intense for me, which kind of leads which is the reason why I want to make this video, because overspraying, underspraying are perfectly, you know what I mean? People always ask, like, what's the optimal amount of sprays you need for your fragrances when you're wearing it out? And general rule of thumb is 3 to 5, right? That's a pretty solid number, especially for like, that's an easy number for me to tell pretty much anybody, because you know, some people are like, they only spray 1 and like, you know, they won't get any reactions, and then they'll spray 2 and they think it's choking out the room. Whereas there's people that spray like 10 or 20 because, you know, it's they paid for a fragrance, so they want to make sure everybody around them smells it. For me, I do stick between, there is 3 to 5, yeah, but sometimes I'll do like 8. And with like La Nuit de l'Homme, you saw a video of me spraying that one, and I did Oud Wood, and I did like 17 sprays. But yeah, I was just going, I was doing that. Now I know not to spray on my neck, so I don't spray on my neck anymore. Or I don't like to spray it randomly here on my chest if there's like no clothing around it, just because I don't want that aging badly with the alcohol, or I don't want it aging too fast, I guess. So I saw this video from Raja Dove, and he said that, you know, behind each ear, which is what I was initially doing, but to just stay away from the neck because it ages quickly. So yeah, I think that you can totally overspray weak fragrances. Like if a fragrance doesn't perform, like Versace the Dreamer, like this is a scent you can easily spray a ton of and you won't get sick of it, and plus it doesn't perform, so it helps it perform even longer. This scent is one that I would wear whenever I was like going out and it was really hot outside. So it wasn't a fragrance I was ever wearing for comfort. It was a scent that was like, oh man, I woke up in the morning and it's 80 degrees outside. It's only gonna get hotter and I got things to do, so I'm gonna wear this one so it keeps me fresh and clean for the whole day. Of course, showering, that's very important, right? Making sure that you're already clean, your canvas is clean, and then you can throw on the fragrances after that. Whereas a fragrance like, let's look on the niche side. A fragrance like Alexandria II by Xerjoff is not one I would ever overspray. I think even 1 spray of this is good enough for me personally, okay? I know everyone has different levels of tolerance, but yeah, this thing is a beast. Easily lasts a day. Same with Oud Satin Mood by Maison Francis Kurkdjian. I cannot even do 2 sprays of that fragrance. And that one is in a tiny little vial. Like, look at this. Look at this thing. Somebody commented and said this will last me for like the next 2 years. And I believe it. I believe it. Just because I'm not too crazy about beast mode fragrances. So basically, I guess what I'm trying to get at is, if you're watching my channel and in your group of friends or family, you're the fragrance expert and people are asking you, how many sprays should I do? 3 to 5 is solid, but I mean, I do sometimes like 5 to 8, honestly, because when I'm typically doing around 5, like people can definitely smell it. And it's just like, it's noticeable, but it's not too like in your face where it's not trying too hard to be noticed. You know what I mean? So there's a fine line with each fragrance that I do my best to balance out, because I don't want to be that person that just wears too much fragrance and I'm just like, look at me, I want everybody to know that I'm wearing something and to compliment me. Like, that's not the goal. I also want to be able to enjoy it without just like feeling like I need to change my clothes because it's like I'm drowning in it. You know what I mean? So yeah, let me know how many sprays you usually do with your favorite fragrance. I'm not going to say in general, but like, tell me what your favorite scent is or your signature is and how many sprays of that you do. Curious to see that. Elysium and Oud Wood, I would do 6, like especially if I'm layering them, and then that lasts me pretty much all day. And yeah, those fragrances aren't the longest lasting, but together they performed really nicely on me. That was skin and on clothes. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, goodbye.